I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. I might not even have to say Julia's not here at the moment. She had to go take care of something, but she said it's fine because she's not going to have any reading this episode. I don't know how long she'll take, though, so she might just walk in at any moment. So be prepared. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. I wish I said nothing. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is all about to come over, too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. Ugh. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. That was the drink in between episodes. I approach my house and see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri!
Yeah.
Turtleneck.
Yeah.
Turtleneck!
Thank goodness.
That's the kind. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time?
No, I just got here.
27 minutes ago.
But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell.
You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home.
I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason.
It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a whole lot of stuff with you.
That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well?
I didn't even try. At least I hope I got everything right.
I'm sure it will be fine.
Okay.
So this is our room. Your room.
I take Yuri to my room. What is that hanger on? Is there a nail there?
A nail, I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious.
Anxiety grows.
What is she looking at? What did I forget to clean?
What is she looking for?
Oh no, it's
no,
that
I don't
crispy sock.
The orange one that
It's
Sayori
so
had.
clean. That's not me anymore. Sorry.
It's so clean.
I cleaned it before you came over, so
That's very considerate
don't
of
look
you
in the
to
closet
do.
or under the bed.
Just keep your eyes like.
Just stand right there.
Good thing
Don't move.
good thing she's tall. I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here.
Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean.
No, you wouldn't have.
Waifu.
Not the kind of cleaning I was doing.
That would be even more embarrassing.
Not
Wait,
right.
don't look in there. Mangoes! I snatched Yuri's wrist when she was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry.
I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out.
It's fine, it's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap, as if making sure she's keeping track of them.
Except they're behind her back.
Should we get started?
Up through.
Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements.
Atmospheric enhancements,
You know.
Oh yeah, that's the thing that helps guys. Those are aphrodisiacs.
Oh my god.
Mood lighting, aromatherapy candles.
What? I wasn't off.
Oh, wow. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far.
Of course. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although-
Magical place. Magical chance.
Although many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more.
More! That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person.
Intense?
I guess that's the best way to put it.
Is that a bad thing?
Highly, but it's raw.
No, not at all. Turtleneck! It's something that I like about you, actually.
Is that so? That makes me feel relieved. And kind of happy.
Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little.
Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event.
Oh, yeah? Like what?
Let's see.
Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object.
I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you?
Yeah, that would be really neat. What's that wooden thing for, though?
Oh, it's my pipe.
this. It's a diffuser for essential oils.
Essential.
How familiar are you with aromatherapy?
Not.
Ah, is that so?
Yes.
It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body.
My body's going to breathe?
I'd like to permeate through your body.
God,
Relaxation. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and... Oh, that's not even...
No, keep going if you want to. Just pushes a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole on the top. Wow, that smells wonderful.
It's weed.
What kind of method is that one for?
This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right?
Yeah, that's a good way to describe it.
I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body.
My.
You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that will be perfect for sharing our poems?
It does sound suitable. But you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearing, enjoying herself. What just happened to me?
Yeah, I was a little worried.
Oh, Stefan just forgot how to breathe for a few seconds. Silver Rooster's over. The host forgot how to breathe.
Oh no!
She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Spools!
Well,
Schools for schools.
Did you...
did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get?
I mean, I got any paper. Nah.
Yeah, have it over here. Let me
Yeah.
just go ahead and get into this
Rah.
second
Ugh.
drawer. Not the first drawer. Never the first drawer!
Never the first drawer. In fact, just takes the first drawer out and throws it out the window.
Don't go in the yard and look.
We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper.
I like paper.
We'll need about 100 of them.
Oh, yeah? Oh, I only bought 99.
Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom.
Uh-huh.
Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain.
Neat.
Oh.
Wouldn't that be beautiful?
It'd be interesting.
It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside.
That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri.
Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you would put it.
Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us?
It might be the
Or
jasmine.
maybe it's the excitement she
jasmine.
feels from sharing something that she enjoys.
It's the weed.
It's the weed.
Here's a marker, Sugar Booster. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons.
Alright.
Sugar Booster, I said right. Don't sniff the marker.
But it's like, that's just your opinion.
I
Yuri.
carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting.
These look terrible.
Is this supposed
I'm gonna
to
have
be
to
me?
redo it.
Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. I have awful handwriting. Then she
Same.
reaches into her bag once more
Handwriting.
and pulls out a pocket knife. Does anyone actually think they have good handwriting, though?
No.
Some people.
The
I met
knife is
someone.
strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. It's my stabbing knife! No.
Yeah, I've got animals with this. Remember that story about the raccoon?
This is my stabbing knife. I use it to cut bread and feed raccoons with it.
Why is it called the stabbing knife then? Don't ask.
I may have stabbed the raccoon. Embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it?
You're going to think it's weird.
Oh, she
Yuri,
has a knife fetish.
whatever it is, I have no reason to judge you. To each their own, you know.
If you promise you won't be weirded out.
It's just
Yeah,
like,
I
yeah, you know what?
promise.
During sex, I like getting stabbed. You. Like,
thing
whoa, 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 whoa.
I'm kind of into knives.
Oh my god.
They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe. What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me. They're all gonna laugh at you.
No, I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you.
Suits me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah, it's kind of intense is all. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife, I can't deny that.
It is, isn't it?
Yuri relaxes her expression once again.
Would you like to hold it?
Sure, I'll check it out. I reach to grab the knife, but I accidentally grab the wrong end. It cuts my hands. I freak out and start bleeding everywhere. I go to get some bandages, but I slip on the blood, hitting my head on the dresser. It causes the first drawer to open, and Yuri sees the horrible secrets within.
It's all the that I had to myself.
Yes.
I popped a boner.
Smell it makes me pop a boner.
Sure.
Oh no, now she does my fetish.
Oh, gross.
Yuri carefully hands me the knife with his hand facing me.
I stab her.
I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I
Being
feel
a
the
high
point of the
school
knife with my
teenage
index
girl.
finger. Ow.
Sugar Booster! Why did you do that?
I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all.
It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no.
A small drop of blood trickles down on the side of my finger.
Let
It
me
hits
get
the
that for
floor.
you.
I go to clean it up because it bothered me. Because I have a white carpet and I had to get it out fast. But I somehow slip on it. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look.
Oh,
She
She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. That Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. She's a vampire.
blah, 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 blah.
Okay, this is getting interesting. I feel her tongue curl.
Oh
around
my god!
finger. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back.
She a freaky bitch.
Oh, please forgive me.
Nah, man, it's good.
I was thinking.
man!
I was kind of into it.
I.
Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri?
That's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done.
Bitch, it was the kinkiest thing you ever done too.
So that FetLife account, though.
Keep going.
How could I do something like that? I'm sorry.
Sure, it was a little weird and it took me by surprise, but I guess she was just trying to help, right?
Didn't exactly.
This is gonna start
not
getting
like
weird,
it.
isn't it? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little.
Uh,
She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but
I shoved
do
my
it
finger
anyway.
directly into her mouth.
I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return.
Sugar Booster!
Whoa.
Did you just really do that?
No. Now we're even!
Uh,
Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong.
I'm not a virgin anymore.
I knew that would be a bad idea.
I'm in high school. I don't know.
If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now.
You're so weird, Sugar Booster.
Oh no. Yuri giggles shyly. Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that.
Where do you keep your bandages?
I don't think I need one actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding.
Oh, the blood is
See?
going somewhere else.
Ah,
All the blood is out of my hand.
it's like all the blood
That's
is like leaving
relieving.
my hand and going to some other part of my body.
It's my head. It's the carpet. I slip on the blood.
It's the carpet. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our retrospective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. It looks better than I expected and will be effective as a door curtain! It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri.
Thanks.
And we'll learn more about it in the next episode. Hope you join us there. Love you. Mean it. Click.